going around our downtown area, you will find a lot of differences. Yeah. It didn't look like a downtown. It's a very light city. When you go to the downtown area, even though they are still growing and improving, but comparing to the Pomona, you will find a lot of difference. Because I have to say, I have to applaud that our city mayor and the councilman did a lot of good work there. We didn't have any homeless. We didn't have any graffiti because we have our goals to get all these things gone away from our cities. So for the next event, may I invite our mayor team to give us a speech about Pomona.
你好，欢迎来到 Close. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the city of Pomona.
大家好，我今天是 Mayor Pomona 市市长金山火先生的 translator 翻译员，谢谢大家。市长今天很高兴，就是说多谢大家的到来。
Well, I just want to say, on behalf of the city of Pomona, we are so excited to have the Lunar New Year celebration here in our city.
市长他非常的开心跟兴奋，因为这一年呢，他们是Pomona 是第一次有这个农历年的庆祝的游艺会。
And we want to thank Eddie and Linda. We want to thank the Downtown Pomona Owners Association for making this possible. We know it was your work that made this possible.
市长特别感谢 Eddie 王先生跟 Linda Moore，还有那个Pomona市商业的协会的会员，没有你们的支持，这个不会成事。
I want to say a few words about our city. And many of you don't know this, but Pomona is the 7th largest city in LA County.
可能你们大概不晓得，因为Pomona市呢是全罗省这个 county 这个县是第7大的，就是人就是很多，它是第7大的。
We are home to one of the fastest growing medical universities in the country in Western University of Health Sciences.
然后呢，我们这里还有一个很出名，现在慢慢兴起的一个学校，它是全美国都是很知名的，就是那个 Western University 西方大学。
And we have students from all over the world, including Chinese students, Vietnamese students, Korean students, students from Thailand, students from all the Far East who are right here in the city of Pomona.
Pomona 市呢就有很多外国的留学生，这个包括越南、中国、泰国，就是全世界的都有留学生在这里念书。
We are also home to one of the leading state universities in the country, in Cal Poly Pomona, which also draws students not only from all over the state, but from all over the world.
大家也会听过 Cal Poly， 就是加州理工大学，这个是全美国是很出名的，应该大家有听讲过。然后那个大学呢，就很多外国留学生在那边读书的。
And we are also home to the LA County Fair and to a large festival called there's an Asian festival that's held here now every year over at the Fairplex.
大家应该也知道，Fairplex 那边每一年呢都有一个盛大的中国人，还是华人工商这个园游会，然后呢，这个是每一年都举行的。
And I remember as a kid growing up here in Pomona that we had people from Vietnam, China, Cambodia, this was back in the 1980s. And I remember that they would often leave to go to a Lunar New Year. And I had the chance to actually experience one. And what I remember is it was about family, it was about food, it was about music, and it was about dancing. And what I love about it is that it brings people together no matter where you've been born or no matter where you've grown up.
事实上，他在这个城市长大，他记得在1980年代， 那他就会觉得很奇怪，为什么有一些越南人、中国人、柬埔寨人，他们会每一年到某一个时间呢，他们就会出来，有很好的东西吃，然后呢，好像过年他会记得很多的音乐，然后呢，他就奇怪哦，这个是中国农历年，然后呢，他们都会有，他最要紧的就是说把这个家庭，一个很好的家庭聚会的日子。
And what I can say is that here, where you are currently at, in downtown Pomona, is absolutely one of the most vibrant, dynamic places in the region. It's a safe place. It's where people come to listen to music. It's a place where people come to experience art, dance, poetry, and I would argue this is the cultural center of the region. And now that we've added the Lunar New Year Festival, this only adds to the vibrancy of the downtown, and it really couldn't happen without all of you.
市长他很客气，他说你们每一位今天到来这个地方，它是一个充满活力的地方。他也很感谢你们每一位参加今天的活动，因为呢这里就是说有很多艺术，有很多历史。好像刚才我们去坐那个游览车，我们就看到他那个笔画，很多那些很旧的生意，这个商人。很多商店，所以他希望就是说，你们大家都过来这里看看，感受一下这个古城的比较老的城市这个现状。
So on behalf of the city of Pomona, I welcome you, and we look forward to dancing. We look forward to eating. We look forward to listening to music, and we look forward to a long-term relationship, where we can bring more and more people from east of us in the Inland Empire to those who perhaps don't want to go down to the San Gabriel Valley or Chinatown. You can come right here to Pomona and have a wonderful time. And so as they say, mi casa es su casa, our home is your home. You are absolutely welcome here, and we are so excited to have all of you to start this new tradition here in the city of Pomona.
虽然他很高兴，因为这一年呢是第一年他们举办这个活动。他们希望就是说，你们带到这个城市很多音乐、歌唱、表演、文化，因为他知道这个是每一个国家、国籍，每一个人都是他们都很欢迎大家过来这里的。他希望你们以后每一年都过来。他市长呢就特别感谢每一位，因为没有你们的到来，告诉大家，希望以后你们就常常过来玩、吃东西、听音乐这样子。
So let's thank our translator. Picture time. Okay. Any more speakers? Oh, okay. Oh, I do want to acknowledge my colleague, Victor Preciado, who this downtown sits in this district, District 2. Victor Preciado, give him a nice big hand.
To me, I would like to say thank you, Victor and team. Without the city support and without the colleague of the whole DPOA and the Chinese group volunteer to help me, it won't be success and it won't be make it happen. And hopefully everyone can join in the coming next 2 weeks. Then you will attend our event and see what it will happen. I am sure and will guarantee you won't feel lost after you attended our event comparing to other places. Anyway, thank you for all of you coming. Thank you.
Now, our Sean Diamond Plaza is a meeting place in town and was named after a local policeman. As we get to it, you will be able to see the stage area for the New Year celebration, a place for booths, and a large parking lot behind it that will be the site of merchants and for our New Year celebration. For the fountains and artwork. Now, this building here at 406 was called the Capitol Building, built in 1911. It's been used as a grocery store, a department store, and even a newspaper office. you'll see many buildings in downtown that have been decorated with murals done by Pomona artists. And there's a lovely apartment above that building. It's absolutely beautiful. Now as we turn onto Park, we'll be looking at the Edison District on our right. Now as we head down 3rd, that is another of the major streets in the downtown area. The first building we'll be seeing is the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It's a Queen Anne church built in the late 1800s. It has housed many other churches, but currently is owned by a Chinese church. It has a round rotunda for the services. Beautiful old building. Beautiful old building.
No, but it used to be.
1 hour on your left. This building right before us is called the Founders Building. And the Founders Building was the tallest building in Pomona in 1911. 5 stories, and you could see anywhere. On the far corner of the Gold Building, we have the Progress Bulletin Building. It was built in the 1930s. It is modern. And that was the area newspaper at the time. Now has several clubs, apartments, and offices as well. It was a famous theater because people from Hollywood would come here to preview movies, to see how people liked them. So the people of Pomona would see movies before anyone else. The actors would come and stay at the Mayfair Hotel across the way because they wanted to see what people thought of their work. The best story is about Walt Disney. He previewed Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And in the middle of the preview, everybody in the theater got up and left.
That's right, I ate my vegetables.
It was too cold. They were trying to save the orange groves. And so they realized, okay, the movie's still good, and they would play it again. Now, the Mayfair Hotel is the place where Hollywood people stayed on their way to Palm Springs. And so many actors have stayed there as well. In Pomona, the history of the Chinese is old. At the beginning of the city in the 1870s and 80s, we had Chinese merchants, restaurants, and even fruits and vegetable stands. Our very first Chinese man did stay for 7 years and then went home to from Gold Mountain to get married, and he did not come back. And so we have always had Chinese in the area, but in small numbers.
Could you tell us about the New Year's event over here, Carnival, during the Chinese New Year night?
Well, there will be many, many performers. In fact, well over 400, I believe, over the 2 days. There will be the dragon dances, the lion dancers. A local high school orchestra will play, along with many other Chinese dancers and musicians as well. Some good karaoke sessions, lots of merchant booths. There will be giveaways for people who come, and a lot of good food, I am told.
That's good. Could you give us a little bit introduction about yourself?
My name is Deborah Clifford, and I'm the president of the Historical Society. I have lived in Pomona for 35 years, and I am a retired school teacher, and I taught in Diamond Bar.
Could you say something during the holiday season?
Well, I wish everyone a happy new year. I know it's an important time, and may you have many red envelopes in your future.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to Southern California, Magellan 500. What is the event today?
So we're here at a press conference announcing that in our city, the city of Pomona, which is in California, will be hosting its very first Lunar New Year celebration. We want to welcome everyone. It's going to be January 24th and 25th. Everyone is welcome. There'll be music, there'll be dance, there'll be food, and there's going to be people from all over the region. So we ask that you come join us on those 2 special days for us. Thank you.
Mayor, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Tim Sandoval. I am the mayor of the city of Pomona.
this is the first time you hold this Chinese Carnival.
Yes.
So could you introduce about a little bit this Carnival?
So I want to say that there have always in Pomona, our Asian community has had different types of lunar events in the community. But what's particular about this event is it's being held in our downtown, and it's not just bringing people from Pomona, but it's intended to bring people from all over the region, from the San Gabriel Valley, from downtown Los Angeles, to east of here in the Inland Empire. And like I said, it's going to have music, and it's going to have dance, and it's going to have food, and it's going to be a wonderful 2 days here in the Pomona, and everyone is welcome to join us.
Could you tell us about a little bit downtown Pomona historical site?
Yes, so downtown Pomona is an old downtown of beautiful architecture and buildings. We have restaurants, we have bookstores, we have art galleries, we have one of the fastest growing medical universities in the country, Western University of Health Sciences. And so it's a place for people to come together, to have a wonderful experience, and to enjoy themselves here in this historic downtown called Downtown Pomona.
During the holiday season, could you say something for our audience?
So I want to wish everyone a happy Lunar New Year's celebration to everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take a picture. 电视机前面的观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎来到南加州麦哲伦500栏目组现场。我是曲博士。在我旁边的这位美丽的小姐，今天是什么活动？
今天是新年活动，新春。在这里祝大家在 Pomona， 在洛杉矶这个地方呢，要祝所有的华人新春快乐，凡事大吉。
介绍一下你自己。
好，我叫 Jolene 我来自于我们 Welife 公司。那这次我是跟我们的公司的 CEO 一起来到这里，在这里参与这边的一个 Pomona 城市对于华人这边的新年的一个祝福。那我们在这里呢，也代表我们 Welife 公司祝在这边的美国洛杉矶这边的华人新春快乐，万事如意。谢谢。
谢谢。
谢谢。
Actually, I need to first to thank who have helped in making this event happen and make this event successful. I'm representing Welife company, and this is my absolute pleasure to be here. Welife company established 2018 after 10 years study and doing the case-by-case study for the 10 years. Our headquarters is in the city of industry. We do have offices in Dubai, Shanghai, and we do have a strategic alliances all over the world. Our office has a workforces of the 10 to 12 people, and our work field is in the biotechnology and the cosmetic, and we produce the health. We pursued for the health, youthness, and this is the first year Welife is a part of this community. Our company grown, and we see community grow as well. We see industry and the commercial expansion more, prosperity, more jobs, and make our community more stronger. More prosperity, more jobs, and definitely more stronger community.
Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Alan Abel, for the CEO of the company, Welife company.
During the holiday season, could you say something to our audience?
Actually, for the city of Pomona, is expansion really good. I can see the industrial and commercial expansion pretty good around here, and there is lots of opportunity for this city. For my company, actually, we pursued for the health and we are not just only pursued for the health and the youthness and beauty, but also we are going the targeting for the different city to introduce for our company as a biotechnology. So this is our goal for the bringing something new product on the table. The people use it to bring the more health to them.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
It's the DPOA. It's the city representatives introducing the smart cities.
Could you tell us about your enterprise?
We are a smart locker manufacturer and a solutions company to provide lockers for the cities, the governments, residential, and retail businesses.
How about this beautiful lady beside me?
My name is Joanne from Wise Locker.
Yes. Could you tell us your company support this event?
Yes, we are the sponsor, and we attend the Pomona event on January 24th to 25th, and this is a welcome for everyone to come in.
What kind of product your company produce?
Our companies that provide and sponsor a locker because for the events, a lot of people will be passed by and a lot of traffic. Some people are worried about their stock is stolen, so about the security. So we'll sponsor our locker over there so everyone can use it to make sure their stock is safe.
During the holiday season, could you say something to our audience?
Happy New Year and a happy Chinese New Year for all the citizens of Pomona.
新年快乐，各位大家新年快乐，拜年新年快樂。
謝謝。
你哋大家好，今日咧係我哋新春聯誼會嘅新聞發佈會。
係啊，嚟邊度？OK， 介紹一下你自己吧。
我叫 Eddie， 我係今次新春聯誼會嘅主席。
我們這是第一次辦這活動，你給我們解釋一下這個活動的意義是什麼？
呢個活動嘅意義係非常重要啦，因為喺我哋洛杉磯嚟講咧，傳統上咧，我哋大部分嘅新春節會咧都喺西邊嚟發生嘅，包括 Downtown 同埋 Montreal Park。但係今年係第一次咧，就係喺我哋東區喺 Pomona 喺呢個 Pomona Valley 同埋 Chino Valley 嘅中心區嚟舉行。
我們知道在100年前，這邊很多國內來的台山同胞這邊修鐵路。那這邊有很多的古蹟，介紹一下這些和中國人有關係的，跟這個 Pomona 有關係的古蹟吧。
如果你嚟到呢度呢，首先嚟講 Pomona 首先係一個我哋去Palm Springs 嘅中央嘅地方。以前嚟講喺羅省嘅中心點要去 Palm Springs 呢，基本上都會喺度停喺度，所以你會見到我哋呢度有 Fox Theatre 有 Mayfair Hotel 啊，同埋有好多嘅教會喺呢度嘅。
我們看到 Eddie 旁邊站着美女，是你的夫人，講幾句話。
好，我叫做 Linda Mo 今次咧呢個大會咧，我係負責節目嘅編排嘅。咁1月24號同埋1月25號咧，我哋嘅節目都非常之豐富。由11點到6點咧，已經有超過40隊嘅舞者過嚟參加，超過400人singer 啊 dancer 啊，咁佢一定會帶全家大小過嚟慶祝嘅。仲有我哋好多禮品要送俾大家，超過100份，等住大家嚟抽獎嘅。
我們預祝這個大會在1月的24號、25號2天成功，給大家在過年恭喜發財啊！
恭喜發財，恭喜大家身體健康，
萬事如意，謝謝大家，
謝謝。